push this year is Mineski did not do so hot. And on the flip side of things, you have Magical, who I think is a very snowbally player. Like, this guy needs a good laning phase, needs to continue from that as first blood.
Because Navi are just naturally going to outscale you with this Fen and Sniper duo. Even a Beastmaster being able to push you nice and late game. Both teams, oh, nice roll-in from Zayats, will be able to kick him back into the shrapnel here. Moon trying to get away, another third round of the shrapnel, and the assassination not actually going to go out. That's because the Ogre's just running at the Sniper right now. Thinks about it again, but the bottle hit will allow Moon to stay alive.
But this is just helping him catch up, not even get ahead. Bottom lane.
They are going to be able to catch KP. They say this Enigma has been farming a bit too long, as he's been spending about half his time in the lane, the other half inside of the jungle. Gonna rotate down to bottom, where he thinks Navi is gonna try and show up for a fight, and he would be right, but can they actually punish them? As they get spotted, Raging Potato is gonna be able to get the disruption if needed to stop the Earth Spirit roll away, but it's just not. They have too many stuns here. Mineski even die for it. And sure enough, they're a bit scared to dive this tier 2. They're going to try and go for it now, but Zayats really wants to go for that back line. He wants to stop Moon, but now Moon's going to turn and quickly kill him. As they, the 5-man in their own right, where Navi's line up all 3 of their cores, are going to need a little bit more time.
Yeah,
Nico baby, he's going to be Primal Roared here. He does have the Incarnation. This is very heavy commitment from Navi, so that's going to be the first life. But now Mineski is here. They're going to be able to throw out the Purge on his Zayats, Soul Catcher as well. They're going to drop the goal. I'm trying to finish off Nico baby in his second life. He gets to the high ground disruption. Now coming in from behind. Moon and Ninja Boogie, a pair to be able to follow up on the Earth Spirit. Now Magical as well, who's dead. He just tries to lay out as much damage on Lina as possible. Even the Golem coming in for a helping hand. But Mineski easily routing Navi once again.
And that was the buyback.
Yeah.
And for Keen, because I genuinely at this point don't know if they know that, because that's twice now that they try to make that play, and they're going to get gone on. There's no ultimates on the side of Navi.
Zayats
got to be careful here.
Does manage to get a really good silence. So look at that ultimate. Oh, Navi, they can turn things around, especially with that Fatal Bonds that take damage over time. They've already finished up the Lina. Raging Potato's just going to die to the assassination of Magical, and Ninja Boogie gets cleaned up as well. They challenge for bounties and... Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they still had Golem, they still had all their ultimates up, and Mineski didn't have Reincarnation, it's pretty obvious that Nico baby wouldn't want to fight there. Now KP, he's going to drop the black hole, yes, and he will hold him there for a while, but a Primal Roar finish him off. Crystallize, oh, a multicast on him with Lina here as well. Laguna Blade cuts him down. Now he's going to be able to get the Eul Scepter LSA onto Seneko as well. Call it a twofer for Moon, as he managed to help get 2 of those kills. Blizzy, possibly a third, but it's just hidden away in the trees here.
By the way, I think you can make that play if you took the mid tower. This is why the mid tower, he has to go for the AC. I think one time we saw this matchup and he didn't is...
Oh, Zayats. He's been
nice
very headstrong about who he wants to go for, just always, or maybe Hurricane Pike. Feels like the safety of just double BKBs. Navi could actually withstand a lot of this pressure from Mineski, but first they have to be able to get there, and Seneko, well, he'll have to see his team on the other side. It looks like they are going to have to say goodbye to Blizzy as well. Not with a Shadow Blade, but with an Invis rune, as the rest of his team is pushing forward towards where he's at. And they're going to be able to smoke pop onto Blizzy here, quickly taking him down. And Moon knows that Magical's somewhere around here, but Magical does manage to get the BKB off first. Zayats, he may just try and roll forward to get that other bounty rune. If he does, though, he's going to be met by Raging Potato, who does get the instant disruption. Nico baby's here to catch him with the Ray Fire Blast as well. Earth Spirit does not get a chance to roll out of this one.
You know what's odd?
Completely negate Navi's farm on their big physical damage course.
I don't know if it'll completely negate it, but...
Disruption, good save. Raging Potato also managed to get the Purge. They have the Eul Scepter, no stun to follow that up because they knew Crystallize was going to use BKB, but now they have to get rid of Golem, but Primal Roar. Assassination, people that finished up. They do manage to get the black hole right on the air. Roll in. He can't get to KP whatsoever, but they had no damage to be able to follow it up. Nico baby was just a little bit too far away. A great upheaval, slowing everybody down. Magical responding to Moon, but Moon with the double damage, he can actually fight through that BKB, but Magical does does manage to get to the high ground, so instead he'll turn back to help finish up Zayat. Multiple buybacks from Mineski. They need to be able to get more out of this one. They do manage to get Snako. Self Fuels trying to defend against Crystalline's best possible disruption there as well. Soul Catcher, Crystalline's a little bit low. Oh no, and LSA actually barely clips them. They do manage to get the shot on Crystalline, but Moon is still dead. Nico Baby trying to finish off another round, and the Shadow Poison to be able to finish off Crystalline. But Nico Baby in his second life, look at him, he's just getting poked to death by Magical. Pew, pew, pew. Takes down the carry of Mineski, and now Ninja Boogie will fall as well. Mineski buying back to try and take that fight. They said this is going to be where we break Navi, and what a big pop there from Raging Potato. That's multiple kills he's gotten off the Shadow Poison, but at the end of the day, it doesn't fix that. That was a bad fight for Mineski.
They won't
go get one of those bounty runes. He's going to try and push in the mid lane, but Magical, he's not slowing down one bit with this Aegis. He's going to quickly chop down, looking at initiation because of the Hawk. They actually spotted out where Raging Potato was. Mineski did not plan very well for the vision of the Beastmaster, and now the supports are getting...
Yeah, they did smoke so that they can sit behind Magical. He's got this Aegis, and he's taking this pretty quickly. And the best part about playing Sniper in a game like this, Cap, is you have so much that can frontline and initiate for you.
And I mean, just look at the way he's just chopping down this tier 3.
We
intervenes. Look at that, the aggressive force down. Just managed to get him up into the high ground, but there's the golem drop. It's going to be Ninja Boogie down first. Nico Baby in the back line. They do have the black hole. It's quickly canceled by the assassination, and that's 3 dead of Mineski with no buyback. That's why they were so loath to take a fight. But when it finally comes to them from Navi, Mineski quickly gets wiped, and that could just be it without buybacks.
And this was our concern and the panel's concern. If you throw out the hole like that and it doesn't completely change the course of the fight, your hero's gonna feel way too slow.
Oh, look at that.
They know there's no buyback.
Yep.
Nobody bought back, and there's no hole even if they had it. They've got Aegis, they've got the Solar Crescent Sniper, Navi, they've got everything up. They're daring Mineski to do something about it.
Mineski, though, only need a few more seconds to be able to get there.
You gotta fight now.
Overextend themselves on the throne. We'll have to see as they make the initiation on Blizzy. Trying to finish him off, not quite enough. So now they have to deal with a Sniper who's trying to hit that throne right now. It is going to be Blizzy down from the Laguna Plane. They're going to be able to catch the Sniper as well. Of course, he uses BKB. That's the Aegis. He won't have the magic immunity in his second life. This is trouble for Navi. They're going to have to leave Magical behind. They took the tier 4s down, but did they just
Since Mineski used buybacks for that defense, they don't want to overextend, but Nico Baby's taking this so quickly. We're seeing the power of the Solar Crest here, and they might just trade racks.
The upheaval is about to fade away, so if Mineski want to, they can start retreating as soon as they finish up this melee barracks.
I can't believe they just traded racks like that. Mineski, they just sort of went for it, and Navi weren't prepared to fight.
Navi really don't want to...
We'll split up to farm a little bit, see what they can get, but they've got to be so careful because they're all-encompassing T-fight ability.
Oh, they found the moon! They managed to get the assassination, given enough vision for Blizzy to be able to get the Primal Roar. And then, for trying to split push the map, they're going to have to come back soon at this rate. Oh man, it's catching another one. Science rolling in. Trying to catch Raging Potato. That would be a massive kill, but now he's been caught with Soul Catcher on him. Looks like Nico Baby should be able to quickly bring down Zayat. And again, he is over. Let Magical start laying down that damage onto the tier 3.
And this is what led them to getting Rex in the first place at bottom.
Got the disruption, but now Raging Potato in some trouble. He do manage to get the force staff away, slowing down the Sven, but they're going to use the Primal Roar as well. He does have buyback, and with this heavy commitment coming out from Navi, they need to be able to get outside of the base, back to safety, but Nico Baby just won't let him. He's going to stay on top of Crystallize. Now the BKB's already used, and Magical's at half health as well. He's going to go for Snako, but that will summon a fresh golem. Mineski need to be careful with this one. There's the golem with the Fatal Bonds as well. Nico Baby tied up to Moon. Doesn't care though. Keeps on marching forward. Does manage to get the stun. A follow-up stun as well on the Magical, but Moon has been forced away. A blink back now from Nico Baby, but Zayat sees that opportunity to be able to slow down the hero. He's gone down. Finish up the Enigma as well. The roll in from Zayat. Managed to nail the Wraith King, but dodge another stun with the disruption. Moon, now he's the one who seeks weakness as he blinks forward, but Zayat has already rolled a little bit too far away for the Gold Scepter. Same goes for Raging Potato, who does manage to get the Purge, but there is a roll away from Zayat. As they see the buyback from KP, Navi is on full retreat, and Mineski is on the hunt, but they can't seem to find anyone.
With the stun or a way to cancel it on the side of Navi. It's not even like they have an all melee lineup either.
Oh, Zayat is going to be stunned up.
certainly
Discipline
died.
just to make sure, and an instant buyback coming out. Navi, they really want to take this fight right now. It seems like it with a buyback coming out from Zayats. They think there's something wrong with Mineski.
Shreds is going to go for the moon shard instead.
Poison after poison. Zayat sitting up is actually going to be able to get the push in. Two-man stun because of that, but the Abyssal Blade out onto with the Soul Catcher as well. That's a lot of damage, but will they have enough to be able to finish him off? They will. That is good enough.
They need to get out now.
On his second life is going to be able to look for more. Zayats is going to be caught with the Gold Scepter. Sniper's actually fighting this one. That's crazy talk. Magical sitting in the trees, but that's because Blizzy is going to be able to lock down Nico, baby. Nico, baby, they need to be able to save him here with the Solar Crest. He's getting away. Magical one last shot. Force tapping forward. This is crazy. About the vision right now.
Yeah, they're hoping that Moon comes back. Tries to deal with this wave.
Yeah, and he's here.
And they make the jump.
They're going to be able to get the Proud Roar, see if they can burst him down real quick, and they've got him. Navi planned that one out for like the last minute and a half, but Blizzy, oh, the black hole is going to catch him right on the edge of that TP. That's the gem on the deck. And immediately, Kate, you get to level 25 on Enigma with all those Eidolons like Mineski. Could just tear down buildings super fast. We're going to try and get a fight around the Roshan. They are able to get this purge initiation with a 4x ulti cast. This poor Sven just got taken off by a Buddha Blade. And now Moon, he refreshes up. He's got a fresh BKB, a fresh Laguna Blade, and it's got somebody on Navi's name on it.
They're going to reset. Go. They're going to go for it right now.
Oh, Zayats with the Aghanim Scepter is going to kick Ninja Boogie into the tier 4s.
He's
multiple
okay.
Force stats with the Ethereal Blade is actually going to allow him to be able to get away. The disruption being used down to be able to buy the Wraith King time, but Magical, very safe in the backside, is able to poke at Nico, baby, trying to bring him low enough that they can take away that reincarnation for free, and then they can make the real commitment. But Mineski looking to be able to force the buybacks out of Crystallize. They've got 30 seconds. And the Glyph is now down. Raging Potato found his initiation. He's going to go for the Sniper with the Soul Catcher as well. The Aeon Disc allowing him to be able to live through this. A Laguna Blade. That's who had the name on it. It was Magical. But where's the buybacks coming out from Navi now? They have the Chaotic Offering on the ground to be able to slow down some of these heroes. They go for the buybacks, but still, Crystallize holds on to his. And look at Zayats right now. Detection system up and running.
And they are choking them out on the map. I mean, what a turnaround from what this game looked like half an hour ago.
Once again, they're going to be able to force out the BKB on Blizzy. Blizzy trying to stay alive is going to be saved by the Earth Spirit. Zayats pulls him back, and that is just enough. It's the last flame from Moon gets another one, another buyback out of Navi.
Top lane, Nico, baby, he's daring them. He's saying, I've got 2 lives. Do something about this.
Crystallize, he's the only one with 2 lives on the side of Navi. Where's he going to make his jump? Raging Potato, he'll always find the jump first. He's going to be able to get disruption on the Sniper once again. He is going to be saved, though. By Ninja Boogie, the shot comes out from the assassination. They're going to give up Megas here. Is Mineski going to go all the way for the throne? They jump to the back line. They do manage to get Sineko. Sineko with the Chaotic Offering. He's dead. He doesn't get off the goals. Now the tier 4s are falling, and Navi are going to have to take the 4 versus 5 with no buybacks.
Look at this. They're going for the base.
They're rolling. It looks like Mineski, they're actually just trying to go for the throne as quick as possible. Mineski is there to be able to respond. The throne is dying. Navi, Crystallize, he can't hold it in time. The Rainfire Blast will stop it. And it looks like Mineski, they've got it in the bag. They'll finish up the throne while simultaneously defending their own. Mineski, take it just as we pass over an hour.